morning, Saxons. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Naudi.
Welcome back to the Saxon Broadcast. Today is Monday, September 15th.
Let's now head over to Melanie with this week's weather update.
Good morning. Looking ahead at our week, the forecast shows a stretch of pleasant dry weather with temperatures staying in the low to mid 80s for the daytime high. Monday kicks off with a high of 82 degrees and we'll see a slight cooling trend later in the week, with temperatures reaching around 79 degrees on Saturday. The chance of precipitation remains very low through the end of the week, with sunny conditions dominating the forecast. This means excellent weather for any outdoor plans you may have. Overnight, lows will consistently dip into the comfortable upper 50s, so you might need a light jacket if you're out and about in the evenings. Overall, we can expect a fantastic stable week with sunshine and comfortable temperatures. That's all from me. Now back to Diary and Brooke.
Thanks, Melanie. Last year, our mock trial teams had an amazing run at the regional tournament, with one team even making it to states. Langley also earned the highest award for a single attorney. This year, the Langley Model Judiciary Mock Trial Club is holding tryouts for our intramural competition in November. Based on tryout performance, students will be placed on teams. The top performers will then represent Langley at the regional state mock trial competitions in January. Sign up for tryouts by this Saturday, September 13th. Head to the club Schoology page to sign up. If you have any questions, contact Jacob Glover, the club president, or Mrs. McComas, the faculty sponsor.
Attention all Langley pickleball fans. Langley Leadership is hosting their second annual Langley Charity Pickleball Tournament. It will be held in September 17th at 3:30 p.m. on the tennis courts. Tickets will be sold in the cafeteria September 15th to 17th. Tickets are $20 per team. The winning team will win $150 cash, and all proceedings will go to the Wounded Warrior Projects. All students and staff are welcome. We will see you there, Saxons.
Love ping pong? Join the Table Tennis Club. We meet every other Wednesday to play, eat food, hang out, and compete in monthly tournaments, with the chance to win prizes. You can find them on Instagram at LangleyTTC.
Are you interested in English? Do you want to serve our community? Join the National English Honor Society to find a community of students who love English and share gifts through service. NEHS members participate in literary-themed events each month, as well as senior center visits. The link to apply can be found in Schoology under Class 2026 or Class 2027 section. Both juniors and seniors are welcome to apply. The deadline for this application is Tuesday, September 16th. Committed members have opportunities to earn scholarships and receive honor corps at graduation. We hope you can join us there.
Not only should you join NEHS, but you should also join us in tuning into a segment on metal detectors. Hi Saxons, what do you think about metal detectors? Today we'll get opinions on people walking into school. In addition to computers, eyeglass cases, water bottles, binders, and aerosol cans can all set off the metal detectors.
My name is Kenyatta Moment. I am a security assistant here. Well, the positive impacts for the metal detector is simple. I mean, it gives people a sense of security knowing that major weapons and stuff like that aren't getting into schools, and we're actively taking some steps to prevent that from happening. Besides the lines, in the morning time, I think kids are more cognizant of what they have in their bags, what they bring to school. It makes them think before they, come to school, and understand the aspect that weapons are dangerous and anything can be used as a weapon. So it's a good thing that we have metal detectors for that. To make the process easier, I would say just anything that you have in your bag that's metal, you need to ensure that it's out and about so that you can hand it around, and to have yourself pre-prepared before you actually get close to the metal detectors and not wait until you actually get to the metal detector, and have it squared away. Therefore, everybody else can get in. There's 2,200 kids here, so we need to make sure that the line is flowing pretty good, just like you would at the airport.
Darby Mahoney, and I'm a senior.
I'm Martina Detherow, and I'm also a senior.
I personally don't like them because they make me late to class.
Yeah, I agree with what Darby said, and I also think they're a hassle to have to get all your stuff out of your bags.
My name is Kimia, and I'm in 11th grade. It takes longer.
Laura in 10th grade. It definitely takes a lot more time to go inside the school, and I don't have as much time in the morning to do things.
The Beltway affects many people's morning commute to school.
But today, our reporters have a story on the history of the Beltway.
It's in these scenic locations every day that we are reminded of the Beltway being so nearby. Here's the reason why the Beltway was built. In the 1950s, wealthier people were moving further and further out from the DC area. And part of the reason that they needed the Beltway was in order to get to work.
However, even before the 1950s, there was a concept of a circular highway which emerged in the 1940s. One of the earliest proponents was Fred W. Tumler, a key planner with the National Capital Park and Planning Commission, who, in 1944, put forward the idea of an inter-county metropolitan freeway. And by 1951, the Bureau of Public Roads was tasked with drawing up plans, and by late 1952, a full loop was being considered. The road was formally approved on September 28, 1955, as a part of the new National Interstate Highway System under President Eisenhower. The project was initially known as the Washington Circumferential Highway and was designated as I-495. Although construction varied throughout all the time, the first segment opened in 1961, including new Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Then finally, on August 17, 1964, the Beltway was officially opened.
The whole loop was initially designated I-495. The confusion, however, began in 1977. When a planned direct I-95 route through DC was canceled due to public opposition, a result was the I-95 designation rerouted to the eastern half of the Beltway from Springfield, Virginia to College Park, Maryland. Drivers were confused, with some signs even instructing them to exit the Beltway to stay on the Beltway. Finally, in 1989, officials restored the I-495 designation on the eastern section, creating the dual signage that still exists today of I-95 and I-495. Although initially intended as a bypass for long-haul traffic, it quickly became the region's main artery. As like nearby Tyson's Corner, shopping malls, office parks, and corporate headquarters popped up near convenient highway exits. The road became a driving economic engine for the region, but also a source of legendary congestion. Thank you for listening. Now back to our anchors.
Now it's time for...
Yesterday's senior birthday was Luke DeCaro.
Tomorrow's senior birthday is Mariana Miranda.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday! Follow us on Instagram at Saxon Broadcast and our TikTok at Saxon_broadcast.
If you would like to submit an announcement to be aired on the Saxon broadcast, go to the All Students Schoology page or find the link in this YouTube video's description.
Now that's all for today. Have a great day, Saxons!